This episode is brought to you by our friends at Hover, the easiest way to buy domain names and do more with them. Get 10% off today by visiting hover.com/gadgettv.
Hi, this is Andrew Moore-Crispin for Gadget TV. First look at showstoppers at CES 2011. We have on the gadget stage right now the NextBook Next6. You can get this for about $270 MSRP. Retailers may sell for less. This is an Android 2.1 tablet, capacitive touchscreen. This is a what's the screen resolution on this? 800 by 480, which is a 16 by 9, which you can see here. Now, as I mentioned, we're running Android 2.1 and we have a dedicated e-reader on this. So this isn't an e-reader device, it really is an Android tablet with the dedicated e-reader built in. Now, there's no phone or cellular connection, but there is a Wi-Fi connection that we can use. So we just tap on a book to read. And now you can see where these two buttons, the only buttons on the sides of the device, come in. We can turn our pages with a dedicated button here. So we can go back and forward through pages, and we can see it's quite responsive. If I hit the button, the page turns right away. At any time we can go back here, or we can go home by hitting the home button. So now we don't, as this is a tablet without a cellular connection, we don't actually have access to the Android marketplace. But we do have what's called the Slide Store. I think it's called Slide Me. Now apparently we actually don't have a Wi-Fi connection here on the show floor. But apparently there are a couple of thousand apps in this thing, and new apps are being added all the time. Can't really speak to how good those apps are because we haven't had a chance to see them, but we're definitely looking forward to taking a closer look at this device when we get back to our studio. So we'll do a quick hardware tour here. Like I said, large capacitive touchscreen, 800 by 480. We look on the bottom of the device, we have a USB port. We also have a headphone port for listening to our music. We can take a standard size SD card, and we also have a DC port here for charging. Dedicated power button right here. So that's a first look at the NextBook Next6. For Gadget TV, first looks at showstoppers at CES 2011, I'm Andrew Moore-Crispin. For more sweet stuff, visit butterscotch.com.
This episode is brought to you by our friends at Hover, the easiest way to buy domain names and do more with them. Get 10% off today by visiting hover.com/gadgettv.